case. Yeah, so I can't think properly. Can't do anything not right now. Just woke up with the alarm, fire alarm, constant, no, on and off, and this woke me up. And when I woke up, it stopped. So distance mind control. Someone's watching me. Distance mind control. Um, Traumatized. These people don't understand, and don't even want to help. Perhaps don't want to understand. Um, so I could be in trouble. Might die. They might want to kill me a year whenever it comes to renewing. I so um, there are before in the past. I didn't want to come to Dubai or UAE, even though my passport. Yeah, my father's saying it's a number, like it's really high. I was saying I want to give up, but who's going to? Yeah, who's going to help me financially or whatever? I don't know. इधर खुश ना इधर सांस नहीं पाकिस्तानी ऐसे टैक्सी ड्राइवर्स ऐसे इंडियंस ऐसे इधर एटीट्यूड प्रॉब्लम ज़्यादा like लेकिन टैक्सी वालों and you know to go out here alone हमारे इधर my father's family वो तो allow नहीं करते थे कि टैक्सी लो long time ago when I used to come here like no our driver a car a family driver and all this right walking yes but like टैक्सी में नहीं जाओ एक टैक्सी में नहीं जाओ एक होटलों में होटल रेस्टोरेंट्स में नहीं जाओ होटल रेस्टोरेंट्स बिग माय एल्डेस्ट अंकल कह रहा था कि तो इधर वो लड़कियों वड़कियों को अकेले देखते हैं ना so even in like government offices you see I never used to go for my मुसीबत ये है कि we are paying I'm paying for like you know like in London ऐसा वो एक था I went there I didn't know Arabic right no my father told me yes you have to go to the UAE consulate they'll renew the passport there because I needed to be for 6 months valid for me to get a Pakistani visa and come back for vacations come to go to Karachi तो वो अरबिक नहीं जानते ना तो वो पता नहीं क्या वो थोड़ा ऐसा था एटीट्यूड दिखाया मुझे और फिर इतने महीने गुजर गए अभी फिर वास्ता चलता है ना so my father said wait I'll get the तो father के without the father कुछ नहीं होता इधर वास्ता चलता है ना तो वो माय फादर सेट कि वो जो उधर हेड है यूएई काउंसलेट में लंदन में वो अंकल को जानता है एल्डेस्ट मैंने कहा तब क्या करें तो हम तो पाकिस्तानी जैसे ब्रॉट अप हुए ना बिकॉज माय मदर पाकिस्तानी और अरबिक नहीं सीखी तो हमें पता नहीं क्यों प्रॉब्लम हमारा क्या कसूर है हमारा पासपोर्ट मैंने थोड़ी बनाया व्हेन आई वाज एक तो कुछ तो इजिप्शियन था क्या था कौन था साले अभी तक मुझे याद है उसका नाम क्या था ऐसा मैनस पाकिस्तान जो इतना मैं कहती हूँ वो बैड मैनर्स मैं जब पाकिस्तानी काउंसलेट नाइट्स ब्रिज लंदन ऐसे मैनर्स यानी ऐसे अरब नहीं देखे आई मीन पाकिस्तान नहीं देखे ऐसे जो डिसरिस्पेक्ट राइट मैं तो चुप थी लाइक आई डिडंट but I complained I told my father okay now you see here also the driver the workers used to get our passport renewed we've never been to oh once only my that too my father's brother had to take us for renewal of passport to Sharjah right so very scary I mean you know I'm always scared here मेरा वो क्या है मेरा क्या इधर वो है ना वैल्यू कुछ भी नहीं है पाकिस्तानी यहाँ काम करते हैं टैक्सी ड्राइवर्स यानी एटीट्यूड प्रॉब्लम इतना इंडियन में एटीट्यूड प्रॉब्लम नहीं है जितना पाकिस्तानी में है ओह आई डिडंट पुट माय तो तो इधर मुझे बहुत लाइक व्हाट कैन वी डू आई वाज आई डिडंट मेक माय पासपोर्ट हमें किसकी सज़ा मिल रही है और वो चेक करना रीचेक करना कि ये कहाँ से आए हैं लाइक दे डोंट इवन नो अरबिक तो और अच्छा मेरे पिक्चर भी ऐसे कि डिफरेंट कभी मैं आई थी पिक्चर में हॉस्पिटल में रिकग्नाइज नहीं कर भेज दिया लाइक मेरे अंकल ने कहा है कि हम लोग जानते हैं हॉस्पिटल में जो डॉक्टर थी वो उनके लिए बिकॉज दे नो अरबिक एंड दे वेयर द अरबिक ड्रेस हमारा क्या कसूर है हम अरबिक नहीं हमारा पासपोर्ट थोड़ी मैंने बनाया है ताकि मैं मुझे एटीट्यूड दिखाएंगे another thing is the Pakistanis एक तो ये मेड्स लो और साइकियाट्रिस्ट के पास जाओ साइकियाट्रिस्ट के पास पाकिस्तान में हमारे अच्छे डॉक्टर्स डॉक्टर नकवी आगा खान हॉस्पिटल उनका बिहेवियर रिस्पेक्टफुल अंडरस्टैंडिंग मुझे का कोई तुम्हारे उससे नेगेटिव फीलिंग नहीं आती है यार वो जो काम असिस्टेंट डॉक्टर्स असिस्टेंट जो मेरा केस लिख रहा था इन अनदर रूम आगा खान हॉस्पिटल डॉक्टर्स हैं हमारे फ्रॉम डॉक्टर मुश्ताक डॉक्टर वाजिद पाकिस्तान रिस्पेक्ट केयर अभी मैं सॉरी जो मेरी माँ का ओके दे हैव और पता नहीं क्या कुछ बहुत सारे मुझे आई नो आई यू गोइंग टू laugh it off dismiss it some people okay I'll tell you about long time ago my great my grand aunt she wasn't she was quite बहुत humble she was very humble she was but हम दादा के घर गए ना my mother's her father's house old house so we're sitting in the in this room on the first floor playing all this nursery rhyme like we have the Sindhi koja or it's a Sindhi we use it koja Kingar gatolo pani chalo and you know Mamie had given us like clay things over making food and my one aunt was there my mother's sister so Mamie went upstairs they have a floor another second floor then she came down and she told me that there's a jinn upstairs like I was like oh Mamie because I can't remember she didn't take me upstairs. So she went upstairs and she came down and she could see the jinn, old man. I said, Mimi, does he um, any harassment? No, no. Mimi said he's quiet. And so Mimi could see him. And it was known in the family, but they kept it away until I visited my mother's grandfather's house in Karachi with Mimi and her one sister. So Mimi went on the second floor. She said, "Oh, the jinn is there still." I ca- So Mimi didn't take me to the second floor. I said, Mimi, so she could see, literally see the old man. She said he's an old man. He just is there and in some room upstairs. He doesn't do anything. He's quiet. He doesn't harass or annoy her. I was like thinking, why can't he go back? Why is he there? Mimi, does he harass you? Or, please, because, so she was like, no, no, he doesn't do anything. So that's my grandaunt who didn't have any psychological problems. In the end, she passed away due to cancer, stomach. That was after many years. I was a kid, a small, when I was in my teenage years, she passed away, right? At that time, at my great grandfather, mother's grandfather's place. Now people laugh about this, dismiss it very roughly. Then my aunt got possessed. And then another who was normal, neighbor, our neighbor, Farooq Ansari, who died young. When we left the house, this old house of my grandmother, which was in Karachi, um, they left for Dubai when coming back to wherever they got the passport from. Why, I don't know, many years back. Nationality. Maybe there was a mixed marriage and from my father's. Um, so they're Luatis, Arab Luatis. And so in childhood, like I was told not to talk in this language in our in at the airport or public offices. Right? Speak in English, but we have to hide it. And that's very artificial. I was again later on, like, what am I scared about? Another thing I'm scared here is they put birth wrong. And even my other cousins complained that one cousin was saying recently on Eid day when I went there that our ages, we are older. They've put our age, us older in the passport and he can't change that. So I'm scared here because another thing is that whoever made my passport, what do, why do we have to be punished for this? But I went in London, I needed my passport to be 6 months, valid. Um, so I never like talk against Arabs or anything. I used to just in myself, whatever I heard against them. Um, yeah. So Uh, no, I wasn't born where my passport, but I was born in Karachi. My other brothers later on, but in my passport, my mother's passport, my mother used to tell my father, I'm not going to lie. I have to lie, write a lie every time I travel in the plane. No, I have to lie. Can you please change this? He said, now, he told my mother, my father, that it can't be changed. People here, they, if I go to a government officer, I don't know Arabic, like, accent is also not, even my father's accent, when I asked my cousin who's here, they've had schooling here, now they know Arabic like anything. She said, yeah, she could tell the low, like my father, when he speaks in Arabic, his accent is still not that pure Arabic accent. She can tell. Oh God. So being scared here of this, like, it gets through. Like I got my ID renewed and all this, but after a lot of checking, and can you please send this again? Your father's family book and oh God, Arabic. So then I had to call my father and say, can you please, from your original family book, right, send me a copy from there on WhatsApp. I can send. This was going on until he called again and told me, oh, everything is okay now. I just needed one bit of, like, so I'm tired. I told him, no, he was very polite. Like he said, sorry to disturb you again. Like, I'm not, you must be busy. I said, no, I'm tired. Um, traumatized. So it was very difficult in Karachi. But no one, it seems like people are very cruel, right? People are very cruel. I was also reading about Barry White recently on YouTube, why he died, the singer, American singer Barry. They say that the crowd, the audience, just because yeah, didn't perform, he had to sit and perform. I said, this is how people can kill you, really lead you to suicide, or you don't have that motivation anymore. I've given all, and when I'm not well, like people can't take. Sometimes they harass the ones who are, people of determination. Like someone in my life, I felt she couldn't take human frailties, but actually she was a Catholic and strict in her principles. So I was a Shia, but like we have this moderate before Khomeini. Then when Khomeini came, it was just building up. Uh, but still, like I could wear shorts in Karachi Medical School after 1979. Then after some time, Shia. So being a Shia, I would tell myself that Imam Ali was so strict with Aqil and in Najul Balagha. Oh, this is like my teacher. See, in religion also, like, tells you not to, like, take, understand them. Sometimes I felt, I don't know why, maybe I thought outside of my religion, but I was a Shia. I would think that God can forgive because what this, like Imam Hussein, when he told his people to leave him and all this, and you'll be, so that was coming in Majlis says, right? But yeah, the thing was that the Shias would not forgive the Kufans. They felt they had the Kufans had betrayed Imam Hussein. Anyways, so there was this conflicting thing. But what I took the good part of my Shia. Maybe what was behind this, that I thought that God will forgive, but these people will not. Even the, not, how they take, maybe how they take the religion. People will not forgive. Bottom line point. God will forgive, but some people will not forgive. Now, the way I was brought up by my teacher and a little bit my religion, so I couldn't take anymore. Uh, so I did some zulm on my siblings, also very strict, like lying. If anyone lied to me, especially no, like outside they could lie against, they would spread rumors, false rumors, but that my siblings, my house, right? My mother was, my siblings should not lie or anything, would have this. Then, but later on, I don't know, it's very complicated case. Uh, so some of my religion got to me, or no, my teachers teaching very. I became even more strict with my siblings, right? Doing like I couldn't take it. Zulm on them was cruelty from me. Uh, so, and I couldn't take my abuse or anything, abusing another person, not me. So I found these letters and I lost it, so with one of my siblings. So religion and even Catholic, like strict discipline. And people, so in this world of art and religion helps in stern, you know, disciplinarians. Oh, goodness. I was like tyrant. Like, I just couldn't take it. So I would take such mad. Oh, and another thing, my father, I found out he lied to me. First, I went out of, you see, before, like the way my mother used to take, like we used to take in Pakistan, liars and all this, like, it's, but I never lied against people, falsely accusing them, spreading gossip. Another thing I didn't like was that spreading gossip and all this. Right? Now, that's why, this, unfortunately, someone set up something in Dubai also. So this person was talking, gossiping, and it. Of course, I'm not going to hit her or anything. She's not my sister, sibling, right? So year 2000, it had an adverse effect on mentally. It was aggravating my. I had to leave that flat, family flat of mine. She was asking about servants in Karachi. Very nosy, and I don't like such people. One particular servant, she was asking, why? How how did she know we had this servant? She hasn't been to Karachi, but she promised to, help her. take care of her mother-in-law, my mother. What a joke. Mm. So, oh, and okay, and my aunt who was in Oman, so she was having problems. Got married. So her aunt took her to someone healer. They call them, these Indian Hindus or in Oman. The Jadugar. So that person told her, she told me in Oman, when she was in Oman, that insan ko hewan bana dete, like, turn them into donkeys. So I was like, physical, in the physical sense, I was thinking, I didn't ask her, I was just listening to what she was saying. इंसान को हैवान बना देता है black, ऐसा black magic है, that man told her in Oman, a Hindu man, कि इंसान, अभी मैंने कोई गुरु को ऐसा बोलते हुए नहीं देखा है. वो कहते हैं कि अ, जैसे सदगुरु है अभी, तो वो he says that like no one can do anything to you, or even my mother's cousin, like no one can do anything to you if you don't want it to happen to you. अच्छा, लेकिन फिर अंदर कैसे आते हैं, लाइक हाउ पोजेशन टेक्स प्लेस, या इफ देयर इज लाइक लेट्स से डिप्रेशन ना, अभी ये लाइफ है, ऊपर नीचे तो होता है. जैसे आई हैड अ रप्चर ड्यूरिंग माय हॉकी match. The coach took me, thank God for the team, or maybe not thank God because I couldn't play properly. Couldn't. So, but I wasn't depressed that I have a rupture and I wouldn't make it in the team. It was just for my teacher. I spoke to my coach. He said, "Okay, I'll take you." But I didn't take my daughter who had a hamstring. I've taken my daughter out of the team. Doctor said, don't put this foot down, much weight and this and that. How I played, and thank God my coach took me in American school. Like because of my teacher, I wanted to. That I told her, I gave her my word. I didn't swear or anything. I just said, you'll see me on on the field. Anyway, so the point is depression and all this. I wasn't getting, but life's ups and downs, and like losing my aunt to cancer, grandaunt first, first grandaunt. Very very simple, humble. Like nowadays the generation. Oh, nowadays it's been in the show or talking. I don't want, I want to contribute financially. This, that, this we didn't have. And thank God I had a very good grandaunt. We had humble, I learned from. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have become, like this person. Financially independent. अभी है नहीं और बोल रहे हैं, दिमाग खराब कर दिया. Calm, like, oh, this one is a vadera, spoiled. Maybe that's my mother was. This person has come from Canada. She doesn't know a thing, and God knows where wannabes and all this. Not that mature. She was a kid at that time. Also, I was a kid, but at least older, a little bit older. And then my grandaunts were such women of substance. खोखले जो होते हैं ना, वो बात करते हैं बहुत, अपना फ्यूचर दे रहे हैं और ये. I thought like maybe something is wrong with me because she was very friendly and all this, and I'm judging her too much maybe. But then the person who wanted to marry her came from Canada. He was like, I don't want to marry her. I was like, you love her, you came all the way from Canada to Karachi. He was like, I feel claustrophobic. I want a wife, not a career woman. And she's 100%, 200%. I was like, I mean, there are women who work. You've come from Canada. He wasn't like religious or Ahmadi. He was Ahmadi. He wasn't religious, but, or that, like, of course, the women have. My mother did a hairdressing course in London. हम वडेरे वडेरे नहीं है. Landlords, spoiled brats, those rich spoiled brats. My mother wanted to open a hairdressing parlor when she came back to Karachi. My father told her that he said that हमारी साथ पुश्तें बैठ के खाना खा सकती हैं उनको, like they can live sitting. I have money, filthy rich my father was, and he stopped her from working. So who cares if you're, my mother should have become Farah Fawcett or Farah Fawcett in London, Naz auntie, Smiley, when she was getting married to Aziz uncle. That Nusrat, told my mother that my hair is dead straight, and I don't know if you can, but I would like you to, if I could only have this Farah Fawcett hairstyle that you give, but my hair is dead straight, and on my wedding night, so my mother, wedding night, it won't stay for the whole night of the ceremony and of this wedding ceremony. My mother said, it will be done. I said, no. But my hair, my mother said, I will do it. It will stay. And it stayed. We took a picture. I still, in Karachi, I don't know if that's thrown away. My mother looked beautiful, so innocent eyes, and she gave herself also the Farah Fawcett cut. And the bride, Naz auntie, her hair dead straight, I don't know, without even maybe a little bit of maybe spray, that spray. It stayed her hair, dead straight hair. So my mother should have. Like, what is this? From Canada, what these people, they come with this mindset, Pakistanis, that, oh, our people are spoiled brats, they don't work, lazy. Like I was told, Sindhis are lazy and this and that. I was told. Uh-huh. Ugh. So this, but my grandma, and we wouldn't, in Karachi American School, we wouldn't be comparing grades. So I really should have seen the red flags. But her father had told me that, she's come from Canada and to be with her. And then she told her sister that I'm possessive, like, for because of me, she used to talk to other, made friends in CS, O levels. Yes. Point is that, what's the point now? I'm just talking, ranting. Sorry, I go in my ranting. Yeah, so no, I realized that I wasn't judging her harshly. Even the person who was moderate Ahmadi, who had come from Canada, said that she feels very claustrophobic with her. But you should have read, how come in Karachi? Uh, so we had a talk. He said, I want to come and see you, but I'm coming alone. Will you allow me? I said, he said, please, I need to talk to someone. So he was very, I'm, I'm out of my land, and his family was in Canada, and he's never come to Karachi, Pakistan. So he was like, please, sister. Then he brought pizza. Told him sit there, and then he said, we when he brought pizza, so we were sitting together, and I said, okay, there, like, and but he was a great person, and I wasn't judging my friend, ex-friend, harshly, because he also he broke the thing engagement or batpaki, not engage they had in Canada. He came to Karachi to just see. He wanted to see her school, see her people. Of course, he wanted to get you acquainted and with her family members. This, although he had met her parents in Canada, they got engaged or something, Baat Paki, but he broke in Karachi, came to me and he said that. So calling me, calling me like, oh, the way she used to talk, it's like, oh my God, I've had enough. It's like, okay, I'm a rich kid, but it's not, we are not spoiled. Uh, my mother did the hairdressing course, but I didn't tell her, like, I'm not supposed to tell my friend everything and anything, right? So this friend of mine didn't have prudence enough to understand. She would perhaps judge every rich person with that. She came to Dubai and she's judged the Arabs. Although now I like my thing is my case is different. She judges everyone so hard. But you would say that I also do the same. But I thought maybe I've judged. So I kept with her, and she's told her sister that because of me, she's so scared in CAS. Why? I mean, I was not the one to say, come tag along with me and only be my friend. Don't be anyone else's friend. Don't say hi to anyone. When she used to talk to another, I would want to go to the canteen. I had this restlessness. I was going to psychologists. Thank God I just stayed away from taking sedatives in the beginning. My other friend, family friend, old, not old in the sense that in age, we have known her, Batul Ajebib's friend, Masuma. Let me take you to a physician, doctor there. At that age, when I had separated from its design, 1984, the doctor said, no, no, you have to take these pills. And my mother, since had told me, I don't want you to take these pills. Not, and he told me Xanax or something. You have to take them for 2 weeks at least. And these are not addict. You won't. It's not that you have to. Then you have to no withdrawal symptoms. They're not addictive and all this. Just take them for 2 weeks, but you have to. So I was in that condition for many years, separate from his desire. And the thing I would get is that I don't want to work. I'm a spoiled, rich Arab kid. But not people jumping to conclusions and judging people. I was restless. So when she would talk to someone in school, I said, I have to go to the canteen, right? So she was the one tagging along with me. One, some ceremony, something in school, her father came before that. Before she was still tagging along with me, and there was another girl Faika, right? Our friend. But she was in art, so that's why we were in commerce. So she would have a art, painting, art. She wasn't with us. But there was a third friend with us. So her father told me to ये कनाडा से आई है और ये इसको hard, and they were living with the uncle. Then they got their own house. At that time, they were living with the uncle. So ये just नहीं कर सक रही बराबर तो उसकी friend बनो उसको. I was like, okay, yes, yes, uncle, this, that, right? Seriously. अभी मैं क्या. तो मुझे ऐसा दिखाया है कि I'm possessive. ये क्या? That I kept her with me possessively. Like, don't talk to anyone. Be my friend only. So her sister told me later on, much later, when she was in, her sister was in Canada University. Came to my house to give me something or meet from her, from my friend, this ex-friend. He said, you know, you, can I tell you some, against her sister. I think her sister was very like on justice and that her sister lied to her. The way she portrayed me, she was like, you're nowhere like that. Can I tell you something? Like, you have this friend, my sister, but the way she's spoken about you, so her sister was really, you know, objection her against her elder sister, oldest elder sister, who was my friend. People think that outside, sorry, there's some internet connection problem. So my privacy gone and everything of mine is being controlled. Yeah, so it's like, they made me like a narcissist in year 2000. Like they say about narcissists, narcissists can't take criticism. And I couldn't take it. And they were telling me not to take the blame because it's not your fault. Whatever, like bad thoughts coming, what they hit me with, possessed, I felt burps, God knows. I've been living with this, and the people expect me. How they come, are very cruel people. And in this cruel, like, say, with hypocrites, now you have to become a hypocrite, right? How they act, they are nice, yes, how are you, this, that, anytime, anytime. Then if you thank you, this, that, you become a, you have to, you can't show the hypocrite anytime, anytime. Hukum karo, hukum. What do you, so I will get in trouble here because my father, they're Arabs and they have vastas, right? Another Pakistanis are, we had the molest, maybe because law and order, there's no law and order here, at least it's, if, I don't know, the police, I don't know. Because, oh, I came here and before in Karachi, we never used to go to the police. The, right? But I came late here and that time. That what is the right action to take even on this matter, right? That there are, that they said this is, then the police said don't go to these markets. Now, a certain, okay, that market, yeah, go to a mall then. So this is how they solved. And calling. And another lady told me here, don't call the police because they'll think that you are mad, right? बस वो स्टैम्प पर जाते हैं uh, they'll think you're mad. Reputation, police भी think you're mad. तो इधर ऐसा चलता है सब, लेकिन स्ट्रिक्ट लॉज हैं तो फाइन्स पड़े. अभी मुझे अब पता नहीं क्या करेंगे, लाइक फाइन करेंगे अकॉर्डिंग टू व्हाट दे गिव मी, राइट? स्पीकिंग अगेंस्ट द कंट्री, फाइन, राइट? और पाकिस्तानी का मुझे समझ में नहीं आता. ये कश्मीरी ये आते हैं, खैर, लेकिन एक तो है कि यहाँ इट इज, आई सॉ दिस वीडियो, वो ना लड़कियों को यूज़ करते हैं ये. वैसे भी हमारे ऊपर पता नहीं कौन सा जादू है. आई कांट प्रूव इट, आई कांट प्रूव द वन हु इज डूइंग दिस. मुझे ही कहते हैं मेड्स मेड्स लो medication, right? Now they've also learned how to speak in, when we were at American school, we didn't, it wasn't like the way, even in Karachi, like, just say my cousin and all, learning, uh, you know, English, American accent, from movies and trying to put that accent on. And then, it's like mom, and it's okay. Like they can do this, right? ये बनावटी mom, dad, ये थोड़ा American style कर हम लोग. मैं तो अम्मा, डैडी तो मैं बचपन से, before even going in the American school, before even going to London. I mean, our grandfather was Big Daddy. So Wado Daddy, but in Sindhi, Wado means big. That's what we used to call him. So, all those wannabes and westernized, we were, even Karachi American School, uh, we were not like this, thank God. Um, so, yeah, so people can't take human frailty. The moment they see your weakness, and me talking against now, Pakistanis will or grab the opportunity of Kashmiris. Yeah, but then one thing they were right, that the Arabs, women are not safe with Arab men. लेकिन Egypt में, like Yasmin Muhammad said, if you go out alone, they'll assault you. 99.3%, I showed you in my previous live stream. Yasmin Muhammad came out with this, an Egyptian herself and an ex-Muslim. Yeah, she doesn't call herself that. On that, now, you see people still asking me about my religion, on have you left Islam still. So I think it's better, it's easier if you put ex-Muslim beside your, it's just so I did that, right? And that's what I did, for to make it easy for people to know. I put ex-Shia because there's not more space here, otherwise I would have put ex-Muslim, ex-Shia, ex-Muslim, ex-Shia, like this. And for to make it easier for you, the label, to know that I'm an ex-Shia, ex-Muslim. I could make it more easy for you if YouTube would allow me, and truth seeker. So I'm not Hindu, although now people jump to many conclusions. I love this also. And there's a lot of sometimes the bad is just can't see the good in so much bad, in little bit bad, maybe also. sometimes in, घबराता है, but my condition, right? So taking consideration, considering my condition, that's why it's a lifesaver. I cannot explain how social media has saved my life. There are things inside of me. I don't know how to. Okay, about the jinn, my grand aunt was very humble. At that time, we had no, perhaps not even a washing machine. It was like very, oh, in London we did, but it was very, like you have to be extremely rich. So we had maids wash. At that time, we didn't have washing machines. Filthy rich, my father's side. 7 generations he could feed, and but he wouldn't because conjuice. My mother, when she used to take care of the money, household expenditure, no, but like, we wouldn't feel like. My father would come and petrol, passing in, and then like this. Then he told my mother when she wanted to work. क्या अजीब किस्म के लोग हैं. So in this ajib, strange people, contradictions. Then he lost his money. See, my mother told him, "नहीं बोलो बाबू के पैसे नहीं." Even the second wife, he used to take. Oh, third, fourth. um, but officially, he had children with. Sorry, he had children with the family. I made a so I was taking pride in that. She gave me her jewelry. So couldn't help him. He fell like anything financially. So his brother told me, your father is Shimmer, like Shia. Shimmer. Shimmer. Oh, maybe. So the wife he didn't want, right? Oh, maybe like, he knew everything. Okay. Oh, and his mother knew how to. Uh, I, when I was 3.5 years old, how to groom kids, right, into bad things. Oh, and when this was happening, my aunt told me, "What can you do now?" So the phrase she gave me was my grandmother's phrase in childhood. Because I was being hypnotized, taken to that time, reminded. With this very cruel people, outrageous. And to talk about my case, my neck, it's like someone's shot me, or they're trying to behead me. Like, okay, telepathy. So I have to work. My case. I haven't been told who it is. So please, if everything names coming out, I said it's time to take action, like police action. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone or called the police on small things matter. They even told me the Don't call us every time. We have better things to do, right? Uh, Serious cases, emergency, but they didn't realize my condition. Even now, they would not, right here, uh, realize. They want, giving me a break. Thank you.